All right, I wanted to show you a little bit about this file I created called City Trip Planner. Loaded into City Trip Planner is 13,703 points of government activity within the state of Georgia. So you go down here to City Planner. This is a pivot table, by the way, okay? So it's a pivot. And what you do is when you get to the pivot down here is where you enter in what you got to enter into the pivot. So the rows I chose were name, address, city, phone, and web. I chose web in case I needed to find addresses for people. Web. And then you get down here to city. Now in this city, I'm going to go to the city of Albany. So I click clear. And I'm going to type in the word Albany. Albany. I'm going to check it. Now this program here is now pivoted everything over to Albany. This is everything that's in Albany. The fair and beautiful city of Albany, Georgia. So let's go ahead. Now what I'm going to do is I want to copy this and create a map out of it. So I'm going to go down here all the way to the bottom. And I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to create a new spreadsheet called Albany. I'm going to make this an Albany map. So what you want to do when you're creating this is you want to do what's called a paste special. And you just want values only because it's going to bring too much hyperlinks over. So there you go. So now what I've got is I've got a sheet of Albany, and I want to map it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete the web for right now, the web links, and I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to sort it. So now I've got it sorted. Get ready. I'm going to call this Albany map, ALBANY map, and I've got the Albany map created. Now then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to Google Maps. I'm going to click map. Map's going to show up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a map. So I click saved. I click maps. I click create. Now this is for cold calling. I'm going to call this map, I'm going to name it Albany map. I'm going to click import, and I'm going to import from the Google Drive. And now I'm going to import my Albany map. It's a spreadsheet. There it is, right there. I've brought it up. I'm selecting the address. This is the business. Now watch this. Now, what it's producing for me is a map of Albany. And these are all the places that I can go and visit. It's got everything there, their phone number, where they're at. So now I've been able to map a city as soon as I get to it. And I've done it in a matter of seconds. So I've got to do a lot of prospecting because my territory is a little light. And that's basically how you do it. That's Albany. Now, if I were to want to go to Sylvester, Georgia, I just go back to the map thing here that I've already created, which is the City Trip Planner. And I would go over here to the planner, and I'd just say, well, I'm going to Sylvester. So I'd hit clear, and I'd type in Sylvester, SYLVE. See, it already pulls up Sylvester. It's got over 300 cities loaded. Now watch this. I go up here, you click the out button on the pivot table, and what do you got? Look at that. All these places in Sylvester, Georgia that I can go to, 35 places to visit. It just made my trip more efficient, and that's what the City Trip Planner does for you.